They're just having to shoot over the bigger Cormac Ryan. Got a switch now. It's Shibwe on Ryan. He had to take that on.
Is Goodwin to operate. Very effective outside as well.
Good fake.
Great pass for the corner. Krzyzewski could not knock it down, however, had a great open look. Brooks, and that's going to be a blocking foul on Ryan.
Cormac Ryan has done a good job with ball fakes. Just a nice rip. Got hit as he went up, but still able to finish that play. He's off to a very good start in this game, and that's what Notre Dame needs, is for Cormac Ryan to be a threat out there. He is tough, puts his body on the line, and an excellent shooter that just hasn't shot the ball as well as he's capable. He's 8 of 29 from 3 coming into this one before he knocked down his first one.
Did lead the Irish with 16 in a close loss to St. Mary's in the Maui Invitational. Kentucky by 2 and the ball. Davion Mintz, a 6'3" grad out of Charlotte, now into the contest for Kentucky.
Mintz was the leading scorer for Kentucky last year. It's the first time Cal's had a returning scorer come back, a leading scorer.
We talk about all of the returning minutes, not necessarily Kentucky minutes, but all the experience that this Wildcat team has. And what a change of pace as that one's out of bounds with 12:22 to go here in the first half.
It's one of the most experienced teams Kentucky has had. Now, obviously, in years past, back in the 60s and 70s, players didn't play as many games as they do now. There was freshman ineligibility. Great slip to the basket by Paul Atkinson. Kentucky tried to jump the pass out to the right side, to the short side of the floor, and Atkinson very intelligently just cut to the basket for the easy layup.
And you see why he's making 61% of his shots. So Notre Dame able to hang in early. That's a good sign for the Irish. Another touch for Shibwe, and off the window, so smooth.
He's really improved his low post game. He shows great poise in the post, takes his time. When he was at West Virginia, just a power player, an excellent rebounder, but he's really improved his game all around.
And count that. That'll be goaltending. So we'll take the break. 11:37 to go in the first half. We're about to go 94 feet. Jay is with the new football coach at Notre Dame. That's some gig. Coming your way next.
Should have been 94 yards. It's football.
I love a good deal. I love finding good deals like this because this Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents.
I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling.
Right. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Real cowboys get customized car insurance with Liberty Mutual, so we only pay for what we need.
Hey, Tex, can someone else get a turn?
Yeah, hang on, I'm about to break my own record. Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to more tickets. So tell your friends you'll buy, because every 10 tickets earns you a reward credit for next time. Earn rewards with every purchase. Vivid Seats, life happens live.
Grandma, how wide are 2 reindeer? 27, 28, 29.
We've been waiting all year to come together.
It worked!
Have a happy and safe holiday season from Lexus.
Our house seemed like a dream come true. Great character, great neighborhood.
Until Mrs. Cashman started feeding the neighborhood cats.
All the cats. We need to move right now.
With Rocket Mortgage, we can adjust our home loan options in real time.
Customize our monthly payment, down payment, and closing costs.
Please?
And no cats.
It was a catastrophe.
Just no.
When you need control over your home loan, Rocket can.
Rocket.
You want fries with that?
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. triumphs a day. Only at Wendy's.
It starts with a mother's determination to treat her baby's eczema and grows into a family business that helps thousands more. It starts with an Army vet's dream of studying the stars and grows into a new career as an astrophysicist. It starts with an engineer's desire to start over and grows into an award-winning restaurant that creates local jobs. They learned how on YouTube. What will you learn?
"94 Feet" with Notre Dame head football coach Marcus Freeman. All right, Marcus, what was your first real job?
Probably my freshman year at college at Ohio State. I was a busboy at Texas Roadhouse.
Did you make good money?
I had good tips.
What was your first car?
A baby blue Chevy Lumina given down from my dad.
A lot of girls like that.
Yeah, I don't think they were too impressed.
All right, what was your record? You were a linebacker at Ohio State. What was your record against Michigan?
5-0, and then 1-0 versus as a GA. Never
Undefeated.
Lost. Never lost.
Undefeated. Well, that's going to be an expectation here at Notre Dame.
Absolutely.
What kind of coach do you see yourself being as a head coach?
I would hope people would say I'm a player's coach. What does that mean is that I love my players and that I know that the success will be because of the players. And so I take that with the utmost compliment.
And you're used to managing numbers. You've got 6 kids. So from 1 to 6, what are your favorites?
Oh, definitely the youngest. The youngest, so because he's the newest, I haven't had time to. He's only 3. He turned 3. I haven't had time to really make sure he got on my nerves too bad. But the girls always steal your heart, right? It's the girls. We have 2 girls, and they steal your heart, and so they definitely are my favorite, and the boys know that.
Every great coach has a depth chart, even with the kids. 94 feet.
I got to tell you, at least he will not shy away from controversy. First of all, I can't believe you asked that question. More so, I can't believe he answered it.
I figured he'd duck the question. Mine's a tie for last.
I'm telling you, that shows you something.
What an impressive person he is.
Yes, he is. Mintz with a miss it. You know, he was on the court just moments ago with the microphone. You can tell already the crowd loves him. Goodwin straight on with a triple.
Well, right now, Kentucky is letting Notre Dame shoot from the catch spot. You have to make Dane Goodwin put the ball on the deck. He's still dangerous, but not as dangerous.
Mintz back out for Washington. A little floater in the lane. Nicely done.
He's got everything and getting better and better. Averaging 15 points a game, knocking down threes. He can really play.
You saw him as a cold shooter in the opener. Great fake there by Atkinson. He's going to swing it for the corner, and Hub gives it up for Wesley, and he airmails it.
But Prentice Hub needed to take that shot.
Now here's the action in between our commercial break, and coming out, and the crowd gave him a huge, very lusty ovation.
35 years old. And how about that? Undefeated against Michigan. He wasn't slow answering that question.
No, he was not. Announced the head coach on December 3rd. Promoted from defensive coordinator. He will be the coach for the Irish in the upcoming Fiesta Bowl. Kentucky by 1. The swing for Mintz comes in averaging 8 points a game. Here's Grady and Hobbs snatching a rebound. They want to move it quickly.
Notre Dame's guards have done a good job sticking their nose in there to rebound on the defensive end. Give Paul Atkinson some help against Oscar Tshiebwe.
Ryan looking to operate. Up tried to give it up and picked off on a great deny defense by Tshiebwe.
Really have to keep contact with Oscar Tshiebwe. If he's able to break that contact and get around in front, those are going to be turnovers.
And Blake Wesley, the freshman, will commit the personal, his first. Back to that steal moments ago by Tshiebwe.
Post play is all about contact. When the offensive player gets contact with the defensive player, you've got a great opportunity to get an angle and seal off. But Oscar Tshiebwe is smart enough to break that contact so he can move, get around in front, and knock that pass away.
is a 7'5" wingspan, puts it to outstanding use.
Well, he leads this team in steals as well as scoring, rebounding, offensive rebounding, block shots. Other than that, he hasn't done anything.
Not too much. Shot clock down to 8.
Good screen.
Mintz with a pull-up pop and drains it.
Leshevsky's got to be up there on that screen. He's trying to give some room so he can pick up that roll, but if you let a ball handler come off that easy, that's going to be 2 points every time.
Kentucky averaging 83 points per game, shooting 48%, only 33% from three-point land to this point in the season.
A lot of dribbling for Notre Dame on this possession.
Wirtz, Leshevsky inside, couldn't convert. Taken away by Sheboy again. And picked off by Wesley. In for the slam. Well, that had some outstanding style points.
Just a smart play by Wesley. Kentucky trying to advance past it. He just read it like a defensive back. Marcus Freeman might want to give him a call.
Wheeler, nothing there. Mintz caught it. Shot clock down to 5. Toppin slams on the break. Shot clock down to 1. Couldn't get that one to go. Hopkins, but back up and in for 2.
Toppin just quicker to the ball. Saw it was missed. Went after it. Got an easy 2.
Transfer from the University of Rhode Island. We were watching him with a dunking display in the pregame. That was something to see.
Yeah, Kentucky definitely won warm-ups.
Ryan to the paint. Nice kick. And up and in for 2. Leshevsky right there on the baseline.
Smart fake by Leshevsky.
Toppin steps into a long one. And an excellent look. Controlled by the Irish this time.
Well, another great job by the Notre Dame guards. Trey Wirtz was able to knock that away. It looked like from Sheboy to keep him from getting another offensive rebound.
So Notre Dame with a chance to take the lead here. Under 7 minutes to go in the first half here at South Bend, Indiana.
Notre Dame running a play they call loop.
Backing out Leshevsky. Got himself a good look. Can't deny that. And he hits 38% from 3. Here's Mintz. That glances away and Wirtz there for the rebound. He's bottled up in the corner. And the Irish with another opportunity to grab the lead. Kentucky has missed their last 7 threes.
Well, Kentucky's been settling a little bit for jump shots. Early on in the game, they're getting a piece of the paint. Not as much the last several possessions.
Mintz with the rebound on the weak side. And here come the Cats. 7-1, riding a 7-game win streak. Sheboy, the biggest reason for that. Long one coming, but that clangs away. Ugly shot there by Wheeler. Here's Ryan in transition and picked off by Toppin. Wheeler pushing the tempo. Again coming in averaging 8.5 assists per game. And Ryan with the rebound.
I don't think that's the shot by Bryce Hopkins early on in the clock that John Calipari wanted to see. Worked so hard to get the ball back, then pitch it away in one shot that they can get any time.
Here's Wirtz. He's been cold from the field so far. He's only at 28% from three-point land. Sheboy with a dribble down. Hasn't missed many here in the first half, but he misfired there. Kentucky has missed 5 consecutive shots. Ryan. Wirtz, the junior out of Charlotte, on net for a 3.
Xavier Wheeler went under that little ball screen action. The screen wasn't actually set, but when he went under, Trey Wirtz just pulled the trigger. That's exactly what he wanted to see. Had plenty of time to squeeze that one off.
We've already had 9 lead changes now in this contest.
Boy, Notre Dame really competing.
Mintz deep in the corner. Shot clock to 7. He's directing traffic. Down to 3 now. Inside Sheboy. Tough shot for 2.
When he gets that low post position and is able to operate, Blake Wesley came on the baseline side to try to knock it away. But Sheboy is a load down there for either Atkinson or Leszewski.
6'9", 255. And a bump and a foul by Mintz. 4:04 to go here in the first half.
Kentucky trying to push the pace, but Blake Wesley doing a great job of reading the passer's eyes, taking it the other way for the easy two. Notre Dame right in it.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
We are here. For new homeowners, a football game can really bring out the parent in them.
It's smart we park near the exit.
Absolutely.
There you go. That way.
Let's put away the parking talk maybe for a minute.
Parking is where the money is, though. You imagine what this place pulls in on parking alone?
All right, no more talking about parking lots.
A lot of these are compact spots.
It's not pretty.
Progressive can't protect you from becoming your parents, but we can protect your home and auto when you bundle with us.
We still planning to head out around the third quarter?
Let's not talk about leaving before we're actually at the game.
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers.
Coming right up.
Will someone grab me some more cheese? Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
Turn up the drama, let's set it off. I'm on my way to come knock you down. Let's go! This time is personal. It's time to reap what you sow.
Fumbling with floss? It's time to join the Sonic Fusion revolution. Now you can brush and floss at the same time with 2 times the bristle speed and superior flossing power. It cleans deep between teeth and below the gum line. Clinically proven to be up to twice as effective as regular brushing and flossing for removing plaque and improving gum health. So upgrade your oral care with the world's first flossing toothbrush. Go online or ask your dental professional about Waterpik Sonic Fusion.
Show the world what it means to be a fan at Fanatics.com. The largest assortment of officially licensed college fan gear from more than 500 colleges. Shop now and get today's special offer. Fanatics.com. Officially licensed everything.
Tomorrow afternoon, we're featuring this top 6 college basketball matchup. Should be a great one. Number 6 Villanova in Waco to take on undefeated number 2 Baylor at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central on ABC. Number 1 Purdue's lost Thursday night. That means Baylor would probably jump to that top spot certainly with a win, and Nova would certainly jump a few spots if they get the W. So looking forward to that one.
18 straight wins at home for Baylor. Zakinjo transferred in from Arizona. He's leading that Baylor team in assists. That's going to be a real challenge for an excellent Villanova team. Saw them the other night against Syracuse. And that is an excellent passing team, really tough team led by Justin Moore, Colin Gillespie. That'll be a terrific game.
Notre Dame with the basketball and locked up with Kentucky here at South Bend, Indiana. Great to have you with us, Dave O'Brien and Jay Billis. Long one on the way. Hub can't hit it. And tip to the corner, and Grady corrals it for the Wildcats.
That was a good back cut that set up that shot by Prentice Hub. It was wide open. And Kentucky right now, Dave, 0 of 9 from 3-point range. They are very good inside the line. They've got to keep getting in there, get to the rim.
A little stumble there by Washington. He hit the deck. Wheeler threads the pass inside for Sheboy, and the hook is good.
That's all she wrote. When he gets 2 feet in the paint and gets the ball, you can count that.
Transfer from West Virginia. Was making 66% of his shots. among all the other things he does so well, like this. Playing defense. Here he comes for a thunderous slam.
He makes 100% of those. Just great hands and activity by Oscar Tshiebwe.
Wow. I mean, there has not been a better defender on the floor in this game.
He's been excellent. Got that steal in the post where he rebounds, guards the post, he guards out on pick and roll. He's very active.
Active again. And another theft by Tshiebwe. He's everywhere.
Well, it's a great steal, but a horrible pass by Ryan.
Pull up won't go for Brooks, who's had a very good first half for Kentucky, but can't hit that. They lead at 28-24.
All Ryan needed to do was take one dribble toward the baseline. He'd be able to feed the post for a layup.
Prentice Hubb's a guy that you and I were talking about before the game. He's got to be a factor for this team. He's been an enigma this season.
Yeah, he's been struggling. He's an all-ACC guard. That last play is the Prentice Hubb we're used to seeing. Decisive. He had 8 turnovers against Texas A&M. He's only had 8 the rest of the year.
Alley-oop and in for 2 as Brooks will hit it.
Boy, anytime you help up against Kentucky, they are throwing that ball to the rim. Brooks coming from the left corner.
6'7" junior from Fort Wayne, Indiana. Near travel there, but they get away with that one perhaps. As Hubb held the floor, 1:32 to go in the half. Hubb will lift another one, and that one was ugly. Nice save on the baseline there by Atkinson to keep it alive for Ryan, but he can't connect.
Not going to get a better opportunity than you can off an offensive rebound.
So approaching the final minute of what has been a very entertaining first half here at South Bend.
It's an important last stretch. Kentucky can stretch this lead out a little bit going into halftime if they're efficient.
Notre Dame wins that battle.
Boy, good strip by Ryan.
And Hubb will get a timeout. 56.1 to go. Oscar Tshiebwe certainly has put on a show here in the first half of the Wildcats.
He's done it, Dave, on both ends of the floor. Out in passing lanes, getting that right arm out there for the easy 2. And Mike Ray with the timeout looking to go 2 for 1 and trying to stop this above the rim score.
I just wish more people knew how easy it was to get health coverage. I'm only paying $52 a month, but there are quality plans for even less.
My job doesn't offer health insurance, but with the new law, I found an affordable plan and only paid $47 a month.
Actually, a friend of mine recommended healthcare.gov, and now we're paying less than $60 a month for coverage.
I was skeptical at first, but it is real. I'm covered with no monthly payment.
New law, lower prices, more people qualify at healthcare.gov.
We've been waiting all year to come together. Happy holidays from Lexus.
Get 1.9% APR financing on the 2022 ES350.
I need 3 Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wraps.
Adding Fritos. Order up.
Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Reported in the New York Times.
Hold it like this?
Yeah.
I love finding out things that other people don't want me to know.
I just wanted to say, find yourself in these situations and see who you are.
And that's just part of the bargain.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6, with a 24-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Google Pixel 6.
You want fries with that?
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2 to 1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
We've been waiting all year to come together. happy holidays from Lexus.
Get $1,500 lease cash toward a 2022 RX 350.
Kevin and Coach in studio. The Jeep Halftime Report is on the way. We'll check in on the big one in Champaign between Arizona and Illinois, and much more on the special ceremonies at halftime for our guy, LaFonso Ellis. Fonz would approve of the first 19 minutes, Coach.
If I'm Mike Bray, I feel pretty good. We've owned the tempo of the game. We've done a good job in defensive transition. We've cut him off the glass. We've made him a jump shooting team. Here's the issue. There's a guy named Shibwe. Yeah. He's a problem, Jay Billis. He's a problem.
He's like you, Seth, a huge problem.
Our first NBA Saturday primetime matchup coming up on ABC. Step in the Western Conference leading Warriors taking on the first game of a 5-game East Coast trip against the Sixers. Our coverage begins with NBA Countdown at 8 o'clock Eastern. So Notre Dame with it. 40 seconds before the break. Downstairs for Atkinson as he lays in 2.
Good job to duck in by Paul Atkinson. Back to a little man-to-man. They're really laying off of Xavier Wheeler.
Brooks launches, not there for him. Goodwin with a big rebound.
I don't know why he'd want to shoot it that early. I mean, that's giving Notre Dame 2 possessions here. If Kentucky had taken it down to the end of the clock, they had enough time for an offensive rebound, but not enough time for Notre Dame to get what they want.
Wirtz trying to penetrate, the kick out on the move. Wesley back into the corner. 1 second to get it off. Wirtz can't hit it, and that's how the first half comes to an end with Kentucky in front by 2. A very tight one. Shibwe with 12 and 6 along with 3 steals. He has been outstanding. So we're at halftime. Kentucky and Notre Dame battling it out as we go to Kevin Connors and Seth Greenberg with the Jeep Halftime Report. Guys.
It'll be a fun first 20 minutes of basketball. Welcome in, Jeep Halftime Report. Goliaths colliding in Champaign. Christian Coloco in Arizona tangling with Kofi Coburn in Illinois. And, Coach, the Illini have gotten after it.
And they've got the ability to stretch the defense and shoot the 3 to 7-16 from the three-point line. Alfonso Plummer is a problem because that dude stretches the defense and he can beat you in transition from the three-point line.
Look at the big fella, Coach, here with Illinois in front by 5.
Those are 2 large human beings. Great ducking right there by Kofi Coburn. You got to defend them early. And this is an explosive Arizona team. Illinois has done a really good job right now of keeping them out of transition, keeping them off the glass, and containing the dribble penetration.
Solid defensively, a 6-point lead for the Fighting Illini at the break. Jeep Halftime Report. Coach Seth Greenberg, Kevin Connors here in studio. Notre Dame hanging around, 2-point game at the half. Where have you been most impressed with Oscar Shibwe?
His feet, his ability to move his feet defensively. We know he rebounds balls out of his area. We know how hard he plays. We know if he carves out space, he can catch it and finish. But we don't talk enough about what he does defensively. He has the ability to get out on a ball screen, recover back. He has the ability to use his feet to get around the post, get a deflection, and then give you a chance to get out in transition. Kentucky, right now, Notre Dame owns the pace of the game. They've got to get some clean stops so they can get out in transition.
12, 6, and 3 steals for Shibwe in that first 20 minutes, 2-point Kentucky lead. Busy day of college basketball here on this Saturday, including Arkansas and Oklahoma, unbeaten Razorbacks. And, look, Oklahoma experienced, and they are well coached.
They got 5 guys that have been in college for 4 years. Tanner Groves, he's kind of like Cameron Cutwood, who played at Loyola, 1.0, terrific passer. Right now, Arkansas had a run in this game. They forced 5 consecutive turnovers, but the maturity of Oklahoma met that challenge. And at the end of the game, you know what happens when your team's not playing well? You have an out-of-body experience. You're a little disappointed. You react. You get a little over-aggressive. And then you know what happens? You get thrown out. Most times you get thrown out not because of what an official did, but what your team did. And there's the must bus. Going to park outside for the rest of the game.
You sound like you speak from experience, Coach.
Once or twice.
88-66, the Sooners win. Meantime, Kansas hangs 102 on Missouri in the border war. They made 14 threes. Christian Brown, Ochai Agbaji continue to sparkle. Auburn, Nebraska. Bruce Pearl suspended 2 games following the lengthy investigation into the Chuck Person matter. Wes Flanagan coached. How do the Tigers play for him?
They played at a high level. And you look at this Tiger team, Jabari Smith, I'm going to say it, right? You talk about Banchero, you talk about Chet Holmgren. He's as good a freshman as there in the country. 6'10", can shoot the 3, can beat you off the bounce. And this Auburn team, they attack you defensively, they attack you offensively, and Bruce Pearl does a great job of attacking matchups. Auburn's the real deal. They will challenge not only for the SEC championship, but they're a potential Elite Eight Final Four team.
They scored 99 in a 31-point win. Meantime, Coach E.J. Liddell, 28 points, 9 rebounds, 4 assists, 2 blocks. He was everywhere.
He ran his own race, decided to come back. His versatility is so hard to match up with. You put a small on him, he runs you into the block. You put a big on him, obviously he can step you away from the basket. This Ohio State team is getting better. Their guard play is improving. Jamari Wheeler was very good today. As their guard play improves with the versatility of their front court, Ohio State coming off the Duke win validates with this win against Wisconsin.
Liddell everywhere in this one. Again, 28-9, and the Buckeyes move to 8-2, 73-55. Meantime, improving guard play. Michigan State's getting it as well.
Yes, it is. Tyson Walker been absolutely terrific, averaging 10 points and almost 8 assists a game. Michigan State elite defensively.
We roll on the Jeep Halftime Report.
This halftime report is presented by the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
It's a good day to start something new. To brush away gray in 5 easy minutes. To put yourself out there and always put your best face forward. Just for men, mustache, and beard.
I love a good deal. I love finding good deals like this because this Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents.
I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling. Right. Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6 with a 24-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Google Pixel 6.
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
We've got an incredibly compelling group of finalists, but only one of them will get a chance to lift this trophy and join this club.
The Heisman Trophy Ceremony, tonight at 8 on ESPN.
New seasons, new gear. Show the world what it means to be a fan. 100% authentic fan gear. Fanatics, officially licensed everything.
You're used to doing 2 things at once. Why not brush and floss at the same time? It's easy with Waterpik Sonic Fusion 2.0, the 2-in-1 oral care breakthrough with 2 times the flossing power. It cleans deep between teeth and below the gum line, clinically proven to be up to twice as effective as regular brushing and flossing for removing plaque and improving gum health. So upgrade your oral care with the world's first flossing toothbrush. Go online or ask your dental professional about Waterpik Sonic Fusion.
You're watching the Jeep Halftime Report.
Kevin and Coach in studio. UConn without Sanogo and Martin. No Kyle Lofton for St. Bonaventure today. Coach, how did the Huskies win this game?
Jordan Hawkins knocked out some big shots. I thought Cook did a terrific job of protecting the rim, rebounding the basketball. And they win it on the defensive end, but back-to-back threes by Hawkins. This guy is an elite jump shooter. Polley and Hawkins make shots along with that defense. And R.J. Cole has been a constant. Now, I got to admit, Danny Hurley's fired up. He's probably saying, R.J., you're doing a great job. Danny, you'll be fine.
He wanted this one, and he gets it, a good 10-point win. Meantime, Creighton, nice win over BYU, and Georgetown for the Big East.
How about the Big East? Seton Hall beats Texas. What a weekend for the Big East. Big East, 6 or 7 teams in the NCAA tournament.
And we're coming right back.
This flag isn't backwards. It's facing this way because it's moving forward.
just like the men and women who wear it on their uniforms, and the country it represents. They're all only meant to move one direction, which is why we fly it this way, on the flanks of the all-new Grand Wagoneer, moving boldly and unstoppably forward.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's, oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
We're having a baby, so the new law came at a perfect time. For less than $30 a month, the whole family is covered.
I love my job and it pays really well. There's just no health coverage. For $182 a month, I found the perfect plan.
All that stress about coverage just went away. For $14 a month, my plan covers my meds, vision, and dental.
Now, more people can get financial assistance. What you pay depends in part on how much you make. New law, lower prices, more people qualify at healthcare.gov.
Ray loves vacations, but his diabetes never seemed to take one. Everything felt like a no. Everything. But then Ray went from no to no. With Freestyle Libre 2, now he knows his glucose levels when he needs to and when he wants to. So Ray can be Ray. Take the mystery out of your glucose levels and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free. Visit freestylelibre.us.
Okay, Davey, good game. Gonna be on tonight?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool, see you later.
Pass it, pass it!
Yes! You wanna play one more after this?
Yeah, one more.
Got him! Oi! Keep it down!
No, you keep it down!
Sorry, neighbors.
I can't stand mine either.
My husband isn't like you. I can't always count on him for dinner, but I can always count on you.
Walk in and walk out at Little Caesars with hot and ready slices and steaks from 4 to 8 p.m.
Pizza, pizza.
This halftime report is presented by the all-new 2022 Grand Wagoneer.
You're looking at the resume of a genuine friend, a caring man, and in his playing days, a ferocious player. Our teammate, LaFonso Ellis, coach, a special day for the Notre Dame legend, inducted into the Ring of Honor. A brilliant career, and he's as good a person as I've ever met.
The best there is, 1,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, second all-time leader in block shots. He impacted the game every time down the floor. You're talking about a unique talent. Fonz could shoot it from the free throw line. He could play off the block. He made you defend him. He could defend all 5 guys on the other end of the floor. But as we always say, LaFonso Ellis is as good a person as I've ever met in my life. His heart is so pure, and he's as genuine as anyone you will ever meet.
He's a Hall of Fame human being. Congratulations, LaFonso Ellis, on a great day in South Bend. This has been the Jeep Halftime Report.
To a good start. He had 7 points, 4 rebounds in that first half. But one of the keys, Dave, is Notre Dame got the tempo that it wanted. This has been a half-court game. But the key is going to be the guards continuing to help the big guys on the glass. All 5 guys in white have to continue to rebound as they did in the first half.
You talked about Kentucky's difficulty shooting the three. 0 for 10. Doesn't get a lot uglier than that. 15 out of 21 on the 2-point shot. So very close game as we move into the second half. Had a wonderful halftime ceremony for our colleague and a great Notre Dame player, of course, LaFonso Ellis. He went into the Ring of Honor. He'll be our guest here courtside in just a bit. Can't wait for that. Wheeler with the basketball to get it started here for Kentucky in the second half. And a battle and a foul as Wheeler reached in and committed a personal. And he'll pick up his second.
Blake Wesley was playing 5-6 feet off of Xavier Wheeler, basically begging him to shoot. And Wheeler took him up on it with that little 17-foot jumper. I still don't think that's the shot that Kentucky wants in this game. They want to get the ball deeper into the paint. If they drive, and it's a lot different than what they just took.
Wildcats at 7-1. Notre Dame just 3-4. Ryan dumps it down for the dunk for Atkinson.
Boy, just a terrific job to set a screen and roll, and a great find by Cormac Ryan. This continuity offense is much better, I think, for Notre Dame.
Sheboy doesn't mind the contact at all. He likes it that way and drops in 2.
I think if you're John Calipari, it might be worthwhile telling your team, if Oscar doesn't touch the ball, your scholarships are in jeopardy.
Good things happen when he does. Leschewski launches. Got it! A 3-pointer.
Just a little pick and pop on the left wing, and Leschewski did not hesitate.
Great athletic family. Bounced inside for 2 more for the big guy. Sheboy for the basket.
That ball came in from up top where Sheboy had the angle to the basket against Atkinson. That is nearly unstoppable.
Wesley off for Goodwin, their top scorer, averaging 14 for Notre Dame, and off the back iron that time by Wesley. Is Brooks with a touch. They double up on him. Sheboy in the paint, kind of an awkward pass. He was off balance, fumbled on the baseline, but a whistle. And a foul against Notre Dame.
They got Goodwin. Goodwin a little late getting down there to try to knock that pass away. When you can see just a little screen roll to the basket with an open side, a little late getting over. Xavier Wheeler trying to stop it from the weak side. Well executed by Notre Dame because of the movement of ball and man.
Goodwin's second foul.
Look how far Wesley is playing off of Wheeler. He's a free defender right in the middle of the lane.
Brooks working on Leschewski, stumbled a bit in the lane, got away with it, and a foul again against the Irish, and that has them howling inside the arena.
Boy, how do they miss that? That's a clear walk. Watch his pivot feed here as he spins. That's a walk.
No question about it.
I mean, it's not even close.
They get the foul on Atkinson to send Brooks to the line, where he makes 72%. Wesley will step out now for the, and they'll bring on Prentice Hub. He's had some rough games so far this season, as you mentioned. He was 3 for 14 against High Point, 1 for 8 from 3 in that game. But a guy who can get very hot, a scramble for that, and it'll go the other way, and that'll be Notre Dame basketball. John Calipari now in the top 10 again, 9 and 16 last year. Obviously, so far things have been dramatically better offensively for the Cats.
There's more weapons this year. Yeah. Evan Wheeler able to push the ball up court. Good cut.
Goodwin draws the foul. Hit on the play by Wheeler. He'll pick up his 3rd.
That's that continuity offense. The back cut from the wing, and then you replace up. Prentice Hub comes up from the corner, and then they'll go into a little ball screen action if Hub winds up catching it. But any time that Notre Dame is cutting, they are cutting hard in order to get a layup, and that's going to open things up on the perimeter.
Goodwin outstanding at the line, 94%. Comes from a hugely successful athletic family. His dad, the all-time winningest coach at Capital University, which is in Ohio. Sister Addie, a volleyball star at Dayton.
Well, Goodwin had a really good game against Texas A&M. He put 18 on the Aggies, and one of the only Irish that played well in that loss at Boston College.
Yeah, they got blown out by BC. BC expected to finish last in the ACC. Tough pass, but guess what? To the right man, Sheboy for 2 more.
You're just not going to be able to stop that. If you let him get post position down with 2 feet in the paint, that's a bucket, a foul, or both.
Leschewski way outside. Wirtz with a quick step. A blow by and draws the foul. That's on Washington Jr. with the personal.
Those baseline drives are available because they've lifted up this defense. There's just a little screen roll, and Leschewski tried to pick him up, but Atkinson worried about the ball instead of worried about Sheboy. Couldn't get back to him in time, and that could have been a 3-point play.
Trey Wirtz at the line. He is now 8 of 11 for the season May recall him hitting a game-winning 3 at the buzzer to beat Wake Forest in March in the ACC tournament.
Well, he's from Charlotte, North Carolina. His dad, Langston Wirtz, is an excellent journalist, covers a lot of high school basketball. And Trey started his career out at Santa Clara, where he was all West Coast Conference freshman team playing for the Broncos.
Locked up at 37.
A little 2-3 zone right now for Notre Dame. Just give a little different look to Kentucky.
Brooks with a turn in the lane for 2.
Smart play to get it into the middle, and no hesitation from Keon Brooks.
He's had a nice game so far.
He's a good player. I'm not sure there's a more improved player on this Kentucky roster than Keon Brooks from last year to this year.
You talked about how hard he worked from last year to this on his shooting. Atkinson.
Got to switch. How about to take this on?
He does with a long shot. And Kentucky crashing the glass. Is Washington quickly. From the corner, long one. That won't drop by Mintz.
What a great rebound by Goodwin.
And tiptoeing all the way through, Wirtz for 2 on the run out by Notre Dame.
That was all created by Dane Goodwin. That was a great defensive rebound. Back to man now for Notre Dame.
Shibwe. Shot clock to 6. Here's Grady. In and out. Boy, was in the cylinder.
Boy, well defended by Goodwin.
39-39. This rivalry has been spicy. Last year included, Notre Dame took a 24-point lead, nearly blew it. Hung on in the final seconds to win in Lexington. Here's Hub, will step back. No.
It was a good move. His shot has just been off.
Washington gets himself a shot.
Boy, how many challenge shots has Kentucky taken in this game?
Goodwin can't hit it. Second effort, Olszewski on the way. Nothing falling right now.
Well, Notre Dame has had some good opportunities. That offensive rebound kickout is so difficult for any team to defend. That is the best time by far to take a 3.
And a whistle with 14:21 to go. And the foul will go on Prentice Hub of the Fighting Irish. Hoping to catch up with Alfonso Ellis. Just had an amazing honor, and there it is in the rafters here at Notre Dame. They'll be with us courtside in just a moment.
That looks bigger than Diggers.
With DirecTV Stream, I can get live TV and on demand anywhere. Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
Ray loves vacations, but his diabetes never seemed to take one. Everything felt like a no. Everything. But then Ray went from no to no. With Freestyle Libre 2, now he knows his glucose levels when he needs to and when he wants to. So Ray can be Ray. Take the mystery out of your glucose levels and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free. Visit freestylelibre.us.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded. by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Garlic or butter? You can only pick one for the rest of your life.
We can't like have alternate visitation weekends?
Just one.
I'm gonna go with garlic.
Really?
Well, wait, no.
Sonic Garlic Butter Bacon Burger. I might have to rethink it. I don't know.
I think we all need to rethink it.
Gifts for elves, check. Now just in the dang coupon code.
Hold your reindeer, Santa.
Samuel, what's up?
I got a gift for you. Capital One Shopping instantly searches for available coupon codes and automatically applies them. Just download it to your computer. It's free.
Whoa.
Oh, I have that saved me a bundle.
You have that?
Mm-hmm.
What? So, that get me off your naughty list?
Are you off the naughty words?
Yes.
I don't think so.
Capital One Shopping. It's kind of genius. What's in your wallet?
LaFonso Ellis. At halftime, wonderful moment for our great colleague, LaFonso Ellis. His legendary career here at Notre Dame being celebrated. This is the way to do it, too. Inside the Ring of Honor. I thought your reaction said it all, Fonz, right there. Wow. Wonderful speech by you at halftime as well. Standing ovation inside the building. How does it feel when you look up there and see that?
Surreal. Yeah, surreal. It's one of those interesting things is, you know, we're paid to speak, Jay, but one word, even awesome, overwhelming, just don't do it justice. And the outpouring of love and support from my family, my friends, my teammates, all the people who I work with, it's just been absolutely incredible.
And having so many of your teammates back to honor you is so great. It was great to see all those guys.
It's chasing this one in the corner. I can't imagine what it feels like when you're standing on the court and there's so much love generated your way, but we know you so well. You're such a humble guy. You're the definition. Is there anything about that you'd rather it just speed up so you can go sit down and watch the rest of the game?
Yes, indeed. It's very awkward and uncomfortable, yet it's important to me, and I talked to Jay about this the other day when we were doing our podcast. It's important to me. They're not allowed to show that one, by the way. There was no creativity in that one. But I wanted to make sure that my teammates understood that this is not only about me, but about them. I mean, the reality is if Elmer Bennett's not throwing me lobs, Damon Sweet making sweet hook passes into the post, Keith Tower, when we're playing high-low situation, giving it to me, you don't achieve that. And I wanted those guys to know that exactly the way that I said it. When they bring their kids and grandchildren in here and they see that, they've all contributed to that. We did that together.
But it was a nice moment, not only today at halftime, but yesterday in front of the team when Mike Bray presented you with your actual ring for the Ring of Honor. You not only have a banner, but have a ring. And then you had a nice moment privately with the team. They all gathered around you. And don't want to ask you exactly what you said, but you talked about today's game, and clearly they listened.
Jay, I remember what it was like. We had a very talented team my senior year with 3 guys who played in the NBA, and we started out 1-5. Had a little team meeting. And after that team meeting, it was actually this time of the year, we're going out to the West Coast. Digger used to like to get us away from campus. We were playing against USC, LaSalle, and then North Carolina. The first and third being top 25 teams, and knocked off USC there. Beat LaSalle in the Palestra, beat North Carolina in the Garden, and that kind of propelled us into a successful season.
Well, I heard some of what you said, and you said back then you guys all got together and said what we have is enough, and you talked to them about the same thing.
Indeed.
Brady got a good look, and he buries a 3, and Kentucky had gone 0 for 10 from three-point land in the first half. Knocked that one down. You're under some pressure, Fonz. I know you've been a clutch guy, not only as a broadcaster, but certainly as a player at Notre Dame and in the NBA. But every time a Ring of Honor game has been played here, Notre Dame has won the thing. This is incredible. So you're up against it here.
There's no question about it. But I would love to say this one. I didn't get to say it to Jay Billis. Hey, Billis, was it a top 15 Kentucky team that they played against?
Yeah, I don't think they always play Kentucky in Ring of Honor games.
We were wondering about the scheduling too today. Kentucky on top 43-41 as we chat with a guy who's just an absolute gem for us at ESPN. And obviously the folks here at Notre Dame got to know him before we did, but I thought Kevin Connors had a great line about you today. He said, a lot of people ask, hey, how you doing? How's your day going? When Fonz asked you, he actually cares about the answer. It's true. I love that line because that typifies who you are.
Oh, Kevin's, he's a jewel. It's amazing what a crispy $100 bill will do for Kevin's.
A slam by Sheboy. You got to be impressed with his game.
Oh, it's funny, Jay. It's almost like he's grown up right before our eyes. We knew he was a tremendous rebounder. The ball just comes to him. But the poise that he's shown today in the post and the touch with his little hook shots off the glass have been impressive.
Yeah, he's really expanded his game to be able to take his range out to about 17 feet. He looks in total control of what he's doing.
Wesley looking to drive all the way through. Hung in the air. Difficult angle, but he made it anyway.
He is going to be a big-time player here at Notre Dame.
Sheboy. Wheeler down the paint. Here's Washington Jr. Can't stick it. And a foul with 12:03 to go here in the second half. And on the big guy, that'll be number 1 on Sheboy.
Of the many impressive things that Notre Dame has done to hang in this game, the most impressive has been all the guards have rebounded. It hasn't just been the big guys having to slug it out. You know, Cormac Ryan, Dane Goodwin, Blake Wesley, they're all getting in there and getting their noses dirty around the basket on the defensive end.
Fonz, what are the plans after this game is wrapped up?
Have a little ceremony that's starting tonight, and it'll actually give me a little bit of breathing room to thank so many more people. I'm just amazed today, OB, even with you all being here. So many of my ESPN folks and family are here, and to be able to celebrate God's goodness with all of you is just unreal.
Notre Dame racing down the floor and knocking it free. 45-43 our score. Fonz, such a treat to be here. We are so happy and proud of you. This was an amazing moment. Congratulations.
Thank you, OB. Appreciate you.
Fonz, you're going to be impossible to deal with now, aren't you?
Diva. Big time diva.
It's the Sparkle and Shine sale. Get 30% off everything. This is how we shine. At Zales, the Diamond Store.
As a DJ, I know all about customization. That's why I love Liberty Mutual. They customize my car insurance, so I only pay for what I need.
How about a throwback?
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
You want fries with that?
Introducing Wendy's new hot and crispy fries. Preferred almost 2-to-1 over McDonald's. Try them today, only at Wendy's.
Still looking for that money in your home, Daryl?
Yeah, this puppy should finally do the trick.
Well, good luck. We found ours yesterday.
Let me guess, in the attic.
With Rocket Mortgage, we used our home's equity and turned it into cash.
Equity? Yeah, you can do it on your phone.
Check your phone before you wreck your home, Daryl.
That's easy.
When you want to find money in your home, Rocket can.
Oh, that's all good, Daryl. I got a guy.
What if smartphones were more than just smart? The all-new Google Pixel 6, with a 24-hour adaptive battery that sends power precisely where you need it. Google Pixel 6.
I love a good deal. I love finding good deals like this because this Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap is 99 cents.
I feel like they just marked it wrong, but I'm not telling. Right.
Sonic Fritos Chili Cheese Junior Wrap.
Hey, Tristan! Hey, Lexus, play holiday music.
We've been waiting all year to come together.
Have a happy and safe holiday season from Lexus.
Number one is laugh. You should laugh every day. Number two is think. You should spend some time in thought. And number three is you should have your emotions moved to tears. Could be happiness or joy. But think about it. If you laugh, you think, and you cry, that's a full day. That's a heck of a day.
It is B Week at ESPN, our partnership with the V Foundation, highlighting the urgent need for cancer research and the elimination of racial disparities in cancer outcomes. You can learn more and help support by visiting v.org/donate. 100% of your donation goes directly to cancer research.
Kentucky much more resolute in this second half to get the ball inside. A little cross screen down low between Sheboy and Brooks. And Brooks got the easy bucket down in the post.
Wesley, shot clock at 7. Buries a 3.
Got the switch with Sheboy on him rather than drive it. Decided to just step back and take that 3.
Wheeler, nifty bounce feed, but it's going to be knocked out of play by Notre Dame.
Boy, Wesley had his arm completely around Sheboy on that roll to the basket. Just a little roll pop action, and Wesley's just grabbing him, and the officials didn't even see it.
Kind of been the theme of this game. They really let them go. In the first half, hardly a foul was called. Wheeler's jumper, and he is hit while attempting a long one, a three-pointer.
Boy, the last guy you want to foul on a jump shot. You don't want to foul anybody on a jump shot, but Xavier Wheeler has not hit anything from out there. They've been begging him to take it, and now he's going to get free throws.
And he makes them 92%. Wesley picking up number 2. Georgia transferred, set the Georgia single season assist record, and he's leading D1 right now at about 8.5 a game.
Yeah, last year averaged over 6 a game and led the Southeastern Conference while a Georgia Bulldog.
And really good at the foul line to make it 49-46.
Notre Dame has to continue to cut.
Paying less than $60 a month for coverage.
I was skeptical at first, but it is real. I'm covered with no monthly payment.
New law, lower prices, more people qualify at healthcare.gov.
Ray loves vacations, but his diabetes never seemed to take one. Everything felt like a no. Everything. But then Ray went from no to no. With Freestyle Libre 2, now he knows his glucose levels when he needs to and when he wants to. So Ray can be Ray. Take the mystery out of your glucose levels and lower your A1C. Now you know. Try it for free. Visit freestylelibre.us.
Wasn't me.
You're never responsible for unauthorized purchases on your Discover card.
Dunkin' is here with your holiday helpers. Peppermint mocha and toasted white chocolate signature lattes. A touch of delicious holiday magic to help you seize the season. Sip through the holidays with signature lattes at Dunkin'. America runs on Dunkin'.
It's time for electric to turn into lightning. An electric truck that can haul on both ends. That can help build your house. And if need be, power that house. That feels like a bullet train and works like a freight train. The fully electric F-150 Lightning.
We loved our house, but
it was time to move.
So we used Rocket Mortgage to finance our next home.
With less cats.
When you need control over your home loan, Rocket can.
Vivid Seats, your ticket to ninth inning nail biters, third period penalty kills, fourth quarter buzzer beaters, and 57-yard game winners. Buy tickets, earn rewards with Vivid Seats. Life happens live.
New players, new coaches. It'll be must-see TV.
The College Football Playoff Semifinals, Friday, December 31st on ESPN.
Notre Dame has done a good job defensively in this game, holding Kentucky to 52 points to this point, but they've had no answer for Oscar Tshiebwe. 22 points, 10 of 11 from the field for the transfer from West Virginia. He has been dominant inside with those 22 points. He also has 6 rebounds, 3 steals on the game. But it seems like every time Tshiebwe touches the ball, something good happens for Kentucky.
Closing in on his career high of 24 and closing in on another double-double. Just a handful of rebounds away from that, which would be his 8th. He also, by the way, just like our man Jay Billis, speaks 6 languages.
But mine is not, one of them is not English.
So here's Wirtz, who could not get the shot off in time. Didn't have any time to get a decent look. Had to kind of fling it up there, as you mentioned, with just 1 on the shot clock.
Tried to run a little back screen for Paul Atkinson, get a lob to him. But Kentucky defended that very well, made everything go out to the perimeter.
Tshiebwe with a long one for him. Front rimmed it.
Kentucky trying to run that action out of the middle of the floor. Got a little cross screen inside, and then Tshiebwe just rolled high. That's a shot he can make, but I think Notre Dame would prefer he pulls the trigger on that gets 2 feet in the paint down low. Good pass.
Krzyzewski from the corner. You can't ask for much of a better look than that.
No, that was a great look.
Brooks on the attack. He went airborne and drew the foul. Looking for a tomahawk slam. And fouled by Krzyzewski. It'll be number 2 on Nate Krzyzewski. Let's listen in on this one.
Just got that little bump from Krzyzewski. Knocked him off balance. I mean, Keon Brooks has a 7-foot wingspan and a 37-inch vertical. He's really been the best leader, I think, for this Kentucky team.
Well, he certainly was here in the first half. He set the tone for the Wildcats in the opening minutes anyway, as 11 points. And we'll look to shoot again here with 8:07 to go.
Well, you mentioned it in the first half, I think, Dave. He's really worked on his shooting mechanics, a much higher release on that shot.
53-48. The Cats in front and pressing. Bryan will bring it across. Wirtz, yes. Boy, that's a very confident looking shot.
A wide open step in 3. Just lost him on that replace up action, and Notre Dame cannot ask for a better shot than that. Run out that little floppy action, then the cross screen into the high-low.
That somehow got inside of the big guy, Tshiebwe, and he'll draw the foul. And a 53-51 lead for Kentucky.
Trey Wirtz, the transfer from Santa Clara, just a little bit too much confusion from from the Kentucky defense, and Wirtz can't ask for a more wide open shot.
When you spend all year serving others, when you lead by example, you don't just land on the nice list, you get rewarded by becoming the top brand in new vehicle quality in the automotive industry. Celebrate all the good you've done this year with a lineup of Ram trucks built to serve.
Get 1 full year of no extra cost Sirius XM on us and 0% financing for 72 months plus no monthly payments for 90 days on the 2022 Ram 1500 Bighorn.
Feel stuck with student loan debt? Move to SoFi and feel what it's like to get your money right.
I jump up on the stage and do my money dance. I throw some money up and watch the money land. I do my money dance.
Move your student loan debt to SoFi. You could save with low rates and no fees. Earn a $1,000 bonus when you refi and get your money right.
It's a good day to start something new. To brush away gray in 5 easy minutes. To put yourself out there and always put your best face forward. Just for men, mustache, and beard.
Steph Curry is the best basketball player in the world.
Curry, another three. Bang!
We all know how big time Joel Embiid is.
Embiid asks the crowd, let me hear you.
I just win. That's what's up.
It's Saturday primetime. Warriors-Sixers. Tonight on ABC.
If you need a gift for your girlfriend or your wife, no matter what the occasion, Adore.me.com is perfect. They have everything, from lingerie to PJs, and you just order online. Couldn't be easier.
He got me a gorgeous set of lingerie. I was completely surprised.
Just go to Adore.me.com, pick up something she'll like, and your shopping's done. It's that easy. And there's free shipping and free exchanges.
Get today's holiday special. Sets start at just $24.95. That's 50% off. Go to Adore.me.com now.
She is gonna love it.
Meet Tempo, the home gym with a built-in personal trainer. Tempo helps you maximize every workout with custom plans and real-time feedback on your form. Powered by 3D Vision, Tempo is the interactive technology that trains you. With thousands of workouts, including strength training to cardio, yoga, boxing, and more. Get ready to discover what you're truly capable of. Buy now at tempo.fit.
Hey, who do you like for the Heisman tonight at 8 Eastern, the 87th annual Heisman Trophy ceremony? Alabama quarterback Bryce Young, Ohio State quarterback C.J. Stroud, Pitt's quarterback Kenny Pickett, and Michigan defensive end Aiden Hutchinson, all up for the award. 2011 Heisman winner Robert Griffin III will announce the winner. Who do you like?
I like Bryce Young to take home the Heisman with Aiden Hutchinson second. Not many defensive players have won the Heisman, but I think Charles Woodson was the last, right, from Michigan. Aiden Hutchinson would be a good choice, but I think Bryce Young's going to take it home.
They've all had great years. Of course, Bryce Young with that outstanding performance against Georgia maybe put him over the top. Sheboy back at the line where he makes 71%. Meanwhile, Notre Dame goes back to bring Dane Goodwin into the contest, their top scorer at 14 and 5 rebounds. Hub hitting the bench.
You have to think when Kentucky's on offense, they're going to continue to run that same play, that little floppy action with two big guys on the block, and then Kellen Grady getting to choose which side he comes off, or Ty Washington, one of the two. And then they run a little cross screen to try to get the ball into the post.
Wirtz. Here's Goodwin. Goodwin's very dangerous beyond that three-point line, 42%.
He's got Brooks on him. That's some additional size.
Atkinson. Nice feed, and rolling in is Goodwin.
Just a great cut by Dane Goodwin. Atkinson drew a double team. Goodwin cut right to the rim, got the pass. That's beautiful basketball.
1 point game, less than 7 minutes to go. Left open, Wheeler, that clangs away, and Ryan grabs the rebound.
That's the shot that Notre Dame wants Kentucky to take. And Kentucky keeps taking it. They were so effective getting the ball inside.
Of course, the three-point line's been deadly for the Wildcats. They're 1 for 50. Goodwin again. Great denied defense by Brooks.
That's where that length is so difficult to go against. Watch Goodwin here as Brooks turns his head and goes into double. Goodwin just cuts right past him all the way to the rim. That's a great read by Dane Goodwin.
Notre Dame looking to take the lead. Ryan, determined drive, and Atkinson hits the shot.
Well, that was almost Steve Nash-like in keeping his dribble, and this crowd is alive.
And Kentucky with a timeout. 6:05 to go, and Notre Dame has surged in front of Kentucky.
Subaru and our retailers believe in giving back. That's why, in difficult times,
we provided 150 million meals to Feeding America. And now, through the Subaru Share the Love event, we're helping even more. By the end of this year, Subaru will have donated over $225 million to charity. This is what it means to be more than a car company. This is what it means to be Subaru.
Well, Cal taking the time out there. 1-point lead for Notre Dame.
Well, Kentucky had great success. Watch this drive by Cormac Ryan, but kept his dribble alive all the way to the baseline. Just a beautiful bounce pass feed to Ball Atkinson. Drew Sheboy just a little bit late getting there. Kellen Grady didn't close up the front of the rim. Anytime there's a drive, you want to get to the front of the rim. And Notre Dame in a great position going down the stretch. This is exactly what Mike Brey wanted, to be within shouting distance down the stretch.
And Jay, Kentucky without a field goal in over 5 minutes.
Well, the last several possessions, Dave, they've not gone inside. And I think this is where they have to go now. Get the ball inside to Brooks or Sheboy.
Washington spinning and a charge. Offensive foul on Ty Washington. His third.
Washington caught the ball right around the elbow for a little isolation. And Cormac Ryan, I don't know about that one. I don't know. But that's college basketball. You know, the default call is always a charge when it should be a block.
Big momentum here for the Fighting Irish on their home floor. Cormac Ryan. Here's Wirtz. Shot clock at 4. He took a peek at it, drives it, and can't finish. Knocked out of bounds. He'll stay here. 5:25 to go. And tomorrow afternoon, we feature the top 6 college basketball matchup. Villanova in Waco to take an undefeated #2 Baylor. And Purdue with their loss on Thursday night means Baylor would jump to the top spot with a victory.
With all that Baylor lost. Great cut by Wesley. Kentucky fell asleep on the weak side. Wesley took advantage of it.
Up top, Brooks launching. Wesley cradling the rebound.
When Kentucky goes high-low, you have to look at the low. That's Sheboy. Let him touch it. Boy, Notre Dame's playing with really good rhythm right now.
On the bounce feed, Atkinson. Came off that backboard pretty ugly. It'll go the other way for Kentucky.
Now take a look at the bottom left corner of the screen. Blake Wesley, it's going to be on the right for you, but Blake Wesley just runs right past Xavier Wheeler, who had no idea where he was. And Notre Dame gets an easy bucket off out of bounds underneath. My left, your right, whatever.
4:32 to play. Vince gives it up for Grady. Sheboy out of the double. Down to 3 as he heaves it up there and almost went by Vince. But Notre Dame again winning the battle of the glass.
Because the guards are down there. Dane Goodwin saved that ball from going out of bounds. But you had 3 Notre Dame guards down there rebounding to help out the big guys.
Been a huge part of the storyline, how effective Notre Dame has been against a great rebounding Kentucky team. Ryan, nice gift for Goodwin.
Notre Dame is just cutting up Kentucky right now with great cuts to the basket.
Trying to pick off a top 10 opponent. 3.5 minutes to get it done. Washington inside for Sheboy. Yes, boy, did they need that basket.
There is no reason for Oscar Sheboy not to touch the ball more in the half court.
He now has a career high 25, Jay. On the drive, very determined effort there by Wirtz, and he draws the foul. Time running down, 3:14 to go. Notre Dame 59, Kentucky 56 here at South Bend, Indiana.
And Doug.
Superpowers from a spider bite. I could use some help showing the world how Liberty Mutual customizes their car insurance, so they only pay for what they need. Did it work? Only pay for what you need.
Liberty, 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 liberty.
Spider-Man No Way Home in theaters December 17th.
Look, Serena Williams, Matrix. Serena, Matrix. Serena, Matrix.
Get your TV together with the best of live and on-demand. Introducing DirecTV Stream.
When you walk in the door with the new triple bacon pizza from Papa John's, oh, that smell of bacony goodness has everyone showing up. And I mean everyone. It's the season of bacon at Papa John's.
This is Antonelli's Cheese Shop. And we're the Antonellis. Do good, eat good.
That's our mission.
We chose our new Spark Cash Plus card from Capital One because it gives us unlimited 2% cash back on everything we buy.
And it has no preset spending limit, so our purchasing power adapts to our business needs. We use our 2% cash back to help cover our employees' healthcare costs.
And that's how we take care of our most valuable asset.
Our people. It may sound cheesy,
but we like it that way.
What's in your wallet?
I need 3 garlic butter bacon burgers.
Coming right up.
Will someone grab me some more cheese?
Keep that garlic butter coming.
Burger up.
Order up. Sonic garlic butter bacon burger.
We've been waiting all year to come together. Happy holidays from Lexus.
Get 1.9% APR financing on the 2022 ES350.
Notre Dame has the lead in this basketball game because of the smart basket cuts they have made. Whenever the ball goes into the post or off the drive, Notre Dame has been presenting themselves as receivers. The excellent cut off out of bounds under by Blake Wesley, and the Irish with the lead. Beautiful cut here by Dane Goodwin. He's done a lot of that. The movement without the ball has been really impressive by the Irish.
Yeah, some beautiful basketball. Despite the fact that Sheboy has put in a career-high 25. Wirtz at the line shooting 2 as the Irish extend their lead. We talked about that tough loss they took in the Maui Invitational of St. Mary's. They lost a close one to Texas A&M by 6. They're blown out by Boston College 73-57. So how big would this win be?
I think it would give Notre Dame some mojo back. This team is much better than it has played through the course of this season.
Washington gives up the basketball here to Brooks. Grady beyond the 3 where he's very good. Baseline shut down. Brooks off the fake. 5 to get off a shot. On the baseline, that's going to go down by Mintz. Terrific move, and he's at the line.
Smart play as the clock was winding down. A lot of poise from Davion Mintz. Catches the ball. It was the shot fake that made the play. If Trey Wirtz stays down on that shot, Notre Dame probably gets a stop.
Atkinson with his 3rd foul. So keep an eye on that with 2:47 to go. Mintz a 67% foul shooter looking for a 3-point play. And gets it.
Boy, that is a big 3-point play for Davion Mintz.
61-59. Ryan slowing down the tempo. That's what Notre Dame wants to do. They have a game probably going to be in the 60s. Here's Wirtz. Takes a bump. Stolen away by Brooks. Kentucky forcing the turnover.
Give it to Sheboy.
He gets it. Downstairs, can't maneuver. Here's Grady, a three coming. No. Sheboy grabs the rebound.
Is there any available rebound he doesn't get? There have been so many great rebounds by the Irish guards.
2 minutes to play.
Sheboy's open.
Gave up his dribble. Shot clock a factor. Down to one. Grady with a heave. He hit it. A three-pointer on target.
Maybe the toughest three that Kentucky has had all game long. And Grady nails it.
Wow. Did he ever. And they've been terrible beyond that three-point line in the game. But you talk about clutch. They had the lead back.
For the last two possessions, Notre Dame has played 59 seconds of excellent defense, but 6 points for Kentucky out of those possessions.
When love finds us, this is how we shine. You found the one. Now find the ring at Zales, the Diamond Store.
Espresso Virtuo, redefining coffee with one-touch precision brewing technology. A smooth crema for an exceptional coffee every day. Nespresso Virtuo, what coffee is meant to be.
Kentucky Jay has made only 2 3-pointers all night long, 2 out of 18. But that heave, with the shot clock winding down, 62-61. Grady nailing that shot. He's 42% out there.
Just a huge play by Kellen Grady, the transfer who scored over 2,000 points in his career. Saw the clock was winding down. Trey Wirtz could not have defended it any better. Sometimes great offense beats great defense.
Most of his shots come beyond the three-point line. He's their best three-point shooter. As you mentioned, the transfer from Davidson, where he scored over 2,000 points in his career. He averaged 17 points a game.
Well, he's got terrific size as well. He's 6'5", moves really well without the ball. But that was just a great individual play against very good defense.
So the officials over to the monitor. They're checking the clock after the inbound, so that's what they're looking at. This is a clock review, not whether that was a three-pointer. Clearly was. So Kentucky leads it 62-61. Down the stretch we come. Last year, a wild game in Lexington. Notre Dame built a 24-point lead, almost lost the game, but hung on at the very end to pull out the win at Lexington. Notre Dame, their last win against the top 10 back in 2017 against Wichita State, then number 6. So the officials, 43 to go.
Yeah, the officials just came over to say what they were looking at, and you were exactly on it. That they're looking at the clock as to exactly when it should have stopped on the timeout. Although I wouldn't have faulted them if they wanted to see that shot by Kellen Grady again. It was so good. I want another look at it.
A mini 6-0 run here for Kentucky to retake the lead in a game that has been on the seesaw back and forth throughout the evening here in South Bend, Indiana.
And it's a smart timeout, I think, by Mike Bray to get his team together so they know exactly what they want to run down the stretch, because that three was a gut punch, and so now they have to get off the deck and make a play.
Notre Dame, by the way, has been away from South Bend for 25 days between Maui, which was played in Las Vegas this year, the ACC Big Ten Challenge at Illinois, and their ACC opener at Chestnut Hill, Massachusetts. So the game clock is going to change to 1:41. So they reset the clock to 1:41 and the shot clock to 22 seconds. Yeah, Notre Dame to check it in. Trey Wirtz to do it. Here's Wesley.
Kentucky's done a good job of getting out in passing lanes to make passes difficult.
Goodwin downstairs, bouncing it, trying to make a move and swatted away, but a foul. Brooks all over him, and can't believe there was a foul on the play. It was on Keon Brooks.
Well, Goodwin is good in the post. Nice drop step move to try to get an angle to the basket. Just backed him in. And it didn't look like a lot of contact.
Well, it sure didn't. Looked like an outstanding defensive play. Puts Goodwin at the line, though.
He's our best free throw shooter, 94%.
Outstanding at the line and continues to prove that. Goodwin, the senior out of Upper Arlington, Ohio.
Really a question for Notre Dame now is what are they going to do with Sheboy in the post? Do they double him on the catch?
Goodwin, a rare miss. Washington nearly gave it up. Here's Grady, and that spins in and out.
Boy, that was a great play by Kentucky. A little fade screen opposite to get Grady wide open.
Ryan. Under a minute to play. Wirtz with it. Tied at 62. Wesley on the move. Slams on the brakes and he threw it away.
Had Sheboy right on him. Had thought about launching up the shot, but Sheboy discouraged it. Tried to get it to Leshevsky. Good job by Davion Mintz to come over and stop that drive and still recover.
Timeout, Kentucky. And a little over 21-second split between the game and shot clock in a 62-62 game.
I don't think there's anywhere to go except the Sheboy. Get the ball down low and put Notre Dame in a position to foul. He has been so effective, and he has been open. You know, that last play that Kentucky ran, that little fade screen to get Kellen Grady wide open in the corner, was really well executed, almost dropped down, but I still think you go into Sheboy.
Who's had himself a night, 26 points. That's a new career high.